Alright, welcome to another edition of Comic and Coffee. Today I don't have coffee, I have water, because I've been drinking coffee all day, and it's important to stay hydrated. Now, drinking coffee all day kind of makes you dehydrated, and gives you a headache, and doesn't make you feel good. So, water, hydrate, you'll be alright. So, and, as you can notice, I'm not really in my, have you noticed the female touch in this room? I am not in my room, or nor in my place. I am at my parents' place right now, and I'm just watching over my aunt until my parents get back. So, let's get into it anyways. Don't need to bore you with the details, but here we go. Here's the comics for this week. It's pretty much all Death in the Family, Batman's, all Batman comic books. And which is really cool is that it starts with this one right here, and then it crosses over to this one, which crosses over to this one right here. So it's, sorry, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings on right now. So, but like I was saying, I digress. What is really cool about this is that there is going to be 3 crossovers in 3 of these comic books, which DC has really have not done in a while. So I think that's pretty cool. Number one, so I'll go over each of them one at a time. So let's start off with this one, Batman issue 15. As you see, Batman has a Joker on the brain because in this issue, it picks up where the Joker surprised everyone, had a surprise ending. If you did not read this, there was a surprise ending at the last one, and the last one had it where the Joker knows who everyone is in the Bat family, which I think is kind of a ruse, but then again, he does have Alfred, and he knows where Bruce Wayne lives. So I'm thinking he knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne, and that everyone else is who they say they are. But as you get deeper into this issue, Bruce Wayne goes through 2 dreams. One is that he wakes up and he's at home, and Dick, Jason, Barbara, Tim, and Damian are all standing beside him, saying that don't worry, the Joker's apprehended, and he's in Arkham, so you'll be fine. Don't worry, we got him. Then when Alfred comes in, Alfred has a Joker mask on and wields an axe and tries to kill Bruce. Then Bruce wakes up again, and he's in the cave with Nightwing, Red Robin, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Robin. So while they're there, they're trying to express, trying to express how they feel about how the Joker, if the Joker is what he's saying is true. Does he know everyone? And if he does, he's using everyone's enemies, not Red Robin's enemies, not Nightwing's enemies, but Tim Drake's enemies, Dick Grayson's enemies, Jason Todd's enemies, Barbara Gordon's enemies. Damian, I don't know if Damian has any enemies, but you get what I'm saying. So, but Bruce is trying to tell him that he doesn't know who they are. He hasn't come in the cave before and let me handle this on my own. Which is kind of weird because it was starting to go where Bruce was trusting them and letting them help him now and everything. But since the Joker's returned and took the most sacred person in Bruce's life, it's kind of pushing Bruce to the edge and bringing back the old Batman. The old Batman that was just, he'll take care of everything himself, and the other guys can do whatever they need to do. but at the same time, they're expressing how they're kind of scared that if if the Joker does know who they are, then we need to warn our other loved ones. But then, as the story goes on, Bruce explains how the Joker card that's been in the cave forever, how he got that. But the ending is the ending's pretty good. It's a pretty good ending. So if you pick up this issue, read the ending, it's pretty awesome. This whole series right now is pretty awesome because it's not the normal Joker you would think of. It's more of a sadistic kind of Joker. Plays with your mind a lot more. He pushes you way to the edge. Not just, to that funny edge that he thinks of, but like a psychological, like I may just break my one rule and shoot you dead. So, and then this one right here. Fair warning, do not read this before you go to bed or if you're feeling or like in a really good mood because this one is kind of gruesome and really dark. I mean, it starts off very nice where it shows Damien's softer side because he's wanting to know where Alfred is and everything, and he's reassuring that Ace that everything will be fine. But as you get into the issue, the Joker literally takes Robin's name, literally, and traps him in an egg, and then encloses him in a huge bird cage. And while the Joker's kind of playing with his face and turns it upside down and then right back up, and you can just see like maggots coming out of it and bugs and stuff like that. And he's playing with like a dead robin and a dead bat. So it's pretty gruesome. But at the ending of this one, I can't wait to read the next issue because the ending, I want to see what happens at the ending because this ending is pretty surprising. So again, no bedtime, no when you're feeling good. Just, when you got some time and it's daylight, read this one. You'll feel better. If you read it before you go to bed, you'll have this nasty, gunky feeling on the inside that you can't get out. So, oh, and by the way, sorry about my voice because this nostril right here is kind of clogged still. Getting over a cold. I apologize. Don't really know why I'm apologizing, but I am. Alright, last issue is Batgirl 15, and in this issue, it picks up where it left off, where Batgirl is at a roller rink with her mom tied to a chair, and it seems like her brother is helping the Joker, but he really isn't. He's playing both sides, so he's pretending to help the Joker, but yet saving this new doctor that the Joker was being not interrogated, but wanted to do another evaluation, and this is back when the Joker had a face. So, him being the Joker, he proposes to Batgirl with the doctor's ring finger. Or no, it's his mom. He takes her mom's wedding finger and cuts it off and gives it to her as a proposal, which is he thinks it's funny, but it's kind of twisted a little. I would say that, but more into this issue, he pushes the envelope with Batgirl, and she almost pulls the trigger on the gun he has. The gun, she takes the gun and points it to his head and almost pulls the trigger, but doesn't, and somehow ends up at a church and tries to save this doctor, but it's actually more of a trap for the Joker. So, all in all, these 3 issues right here are getting really good. This mini series is getting really good because it's showing the Joker is being a little more sadistic and sinister than the usual Joker that you've seen before. So, I can't wait to read more of these miniseries, but I will say goodnight to you, and please subscribe, and talk to you later.